And worst case scenario, Darwin is right, and we are descended from gorillas. I don't think it'd be a tragedy. Because at a family reunion, if you get together with gorilla ancestors, you would look pretty smart. I know I would. I know if I got together with my gorilla ancestors, they'd think I'm a genius. They'd all be throwing shit at each other, and they'd look at me. I'd walk into the room, and I'd have like a suit on, and I'd be reading that book, Origin of the Species. But all the pages would be hollowed out, and instead of paper, there'd be a mound of shit in there. And I'd be throwing shit at the gorillas. And we'd all have a wonderful time throwing shit at each other. But when the shit throwing would be over, I would peel off gloves. I would have been wearing gloves, and my hands would have been clean after the shit throwing. And the girls would be all impressed by this. But I could teach them a lot of things, because they could all gather around, and I could show them my opposable thumb and what, humans have, progressed with this opposable thumb. I could show them, like, how to throw a curveball with shit, or a slider. They'd be like amazed at how the shit flies through the air. But I think I am smarter. I mean, I could probably do anything better than a gorilla, that's for sure. What'd you say, ma'am? What'd you say? Sign language? Okay, sign language. I don't know sign language, but yeah, the gorillas know the sign language. Okay, you got me there. Anything else? Algebra test. Okay. Me and the gorilla, we sit down to take an algebra test. And we're both going to fail that. I don't know algebra, and I'm sure the gorilla doesn't know it either. But the gorilla's going to get a 0. Because the teacher's not going to be able to grade the exam. It's going to be covered in shit. She would give me an F, because I would have had gloves on. She could read my failing answers. So you see, it proves that if evolution is true, that I'm pretty smart.